Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Last week we saw that kind of out of the blue, a few creators were getting some random crates delivered to them from Activision with a note saying, do not open until August 10th. And well, today is August 10th, folks, and that of course means the mysterious crates have been opened, and because of that, we've got some brand new Call of Duty 2020 info to cover. And to say the least, it's pretty spicy. So, as we go over everything we just learned, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, this is the place to be when it comes to staying on top of everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. Also, before we dive into everything today, first let's check out today's sponsor. Hey everyone, before we get into everything today, first off, I want to let you know that this video is actually sponsored by Omaze. So, Omaze is giving away a $20,000 gaming rig, and to enter for your chance to win it while also supporting a great cause, you can go to omaze.com/whois, and if you use code WHOIS50, you can actually get an additional 50 entries. Plus, best of all, every donation goes to help support Gamers Outreach, which is a fantastic charity that provides kids in hospitals with the best equipment, technology, and software. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there is a lot of pretty cool things you could do with a $20,000 gaming rig, right? Of course, right now is a great time to get into content creation, whether it be streaming or making videos or even both. You would pretty much be able to do basically anything you wanted to with a $20,000 gaming setup. So, like I said, to enter for your chance to win this gaming rig while also supporting Gamers Outreach, you can check out the link in the description below or go to omaze.com/whois. And once again, if you do use code WHOIS50, you get an additional 50 entries. Once again, big thank you to Omaze for sponsoring today's video, and now back to it. So, when it comes to the box, like I said, this was sent out to a few creators and people in the industry. Unfortunately, I did not get one myself, so the footage and images you guys are seeing in this video are from my buddies Chaos, Espresso, and also Charlie Intel, and links to all their stuff will be in the description down below. And basically, what is inside of this box is pretty much this classic Call of Duty teasers. We've seen them do this kind of stuff before. For starters, there was a manifest inside of the box that reads, Summary of Content. These are top secret documents containing compartmentalized information essential to national security. You are requested to immediately distribute the provided intelligence to your operatives in the field. These materials are to be used in the investigation for the site blank in the Ural Mountains. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Then there is some more marked out stuff, followed by, please ensure that your package contains the documents listed in the column marked manifest. You will also be supplied a projector to aid in distributing the materials. And lo and behold, there's literally older projectors inside of these boxes. Some are like 1950 model projectors, others are a bit more modern, and for the projectors, there's actually a bunch of different slides to look through that each are, I guess, a little teaser in and of themselves. So we are going to be going through the slides that Espresso got, but what's actually pretty interesting is that it appears a bunch of different creators actually ended up getting some different slides. Now, some of them are the same, but some are also different. And we know that there's certain people out there who don't even have their crates yet or won't be able to open them as of right now. And if that's the case, and we're going to need everyone's slides to actually solve what's going on here, that is going to be one very, very big process. But anyways, getting into Espresso's slides, the first one he shows is an image of a map, and this appears to be a map of New York. And as you can see, there is a number 3 on it. And this indicates that there's multiple maps, which we'll get to a few more here in just a moment. But there are a lot of different locations featured in these slides. This one, though, is definitely New York. Then in slide number 2, this one is another map, and this time around it has the number 4 on it. And this appears to be highlighting Moscow in Russia. So we've got Moscow and we've got New York so far, two very different places, obviously very far apart. And just based off of those slides, we can't really tell all that much. But of course, there's a lot more to keep deciphering. So slide number 3 is actually a series of letters, and I don't know about you guys, but this one is incredibly confusing to me because I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at here. Obviously, this is a code of some sort, but to me, I look at this and it is just completely random. I would say chances are we probably need some more info from another slide or even more slides to actually end up solving this one. Also, there is a red dot on the very bottom of it. Not sure if there's any significance to that, but it is there nonetheless. Now, slide number 4 is yet another map, but this time it's different. It's not an actual map of like New York or Moscow like what we saw earlier. This time this is actually a map of what appears to be the multiplayer map called Summit from Black Ops 1. Now we know that Call of Duty 2020 is being developed by Treyarch. We've heard rumors that Summit, Jungle, Firing Range, and Nuketown were all going to be making a return in Call of Duty 2020. So this could very well be teasing Summit as one of our first confirmed, or I guess actually the first confirmed multiplayer map for the game. But there is something else about this picture that I think is very interesting, and that is actually the outline of the map. And as you can see, the map itself is grayed out, it has no color to it, but on the side of it, or on the outline of it, there is actually a red highlight, and we can see that same kind of image detail on the Warzone map as well. Now, it has also been rumored that there's going to be a new Warzone map for Call of Duty 2020, and presumably, since it is a Treyarch game, the new Warzone map is going to feature Treyarch maps and Treyarch points of interest. So maybe this is actually teasing Summit as a location on the new Warzone map for the year, and of course, only time is going to tell there. Then for slide number 5, this one is some sort of clock code, I guess you could say. As you can see, there is a series of 12 letters with a red circle on the bottom, and each letter is in the position of where a number would be on a clock. So for instance, the Z is at the 12 o'clock position, the W is at 6 o'clock. There's kind of more to this one, as you'll see as we progress throughout the slides. So slide number 6 is yet another clock code. This one actually has a blue circle on the bottom of it, and again here we've got the 12 letters. So you may see where this one is going. We've got a red one, we've got a blue one, and there is more to this as well. Slide number 7 features a yellow and green circle, and again we've got the 12 letters in the clock position. None of them really make any sense by themselves, but if I had to guess, we are going to have to line these up in some way, and maybe the numbers will make more sense when we put them together with some other slides. But we do actually have one more clock code to this too. Slide number 8 features a full yellowish or gold circle and another series of letters as well. So same deal as before for this one. Now, moving on to slide number 9, we've got yet another map this time around. This one is labeled as number 2, and it appears to be France. So now we've got New York, we've got Moscow, and we've got France, numbers 2, 3, and 4, which really doesn't necessarily mean anything special, you know? Those could be locations for campaign missions, those could be where some multiplayer maps could be located. Basically, any of the above is currently possible. Then slide number 10 that Espresso had was yet another image of Summit, and once again we've got the red outline similar to what we see in Warzone. Now, as I mentioned earlier, different people did end up getting some different slides, and for instance, Charlie Intel actually got a map labeled number 1, which seems to show off a picture of the United Kingdom. So yet another major area to go alongside the other 3 that we have, which to me just proves that yet again, pretty much everyone who got a crate is going to need to share their slides, and maybe all together we'll be able to figure out what exactly we're supposed to learn from them. What I will say is very curious about all of this is the fact that there was actually no name drop here whatsoever, or really any confirmation of what exactly Call of Duty 2020 is going to be. You know, there's no reference to the Cold War specifically, there's no reference to Black Ops, nothing about the two together. All we got were the things that we sort of know were from that time period. And of course, when we put together the leaks and the rumors that we've seen up until this point, it definitely seems to indicate that Black Ops Cold War will be Call of Duty 2020, but despite getting a ton of teasers from these mystery crates, we didn't end up getting any official confirmations. And so the wait for the actual reveal of Call of Duty 2020 continues, but if anything, I think this helps prove that the game will actually be revealed inside of Warzone, as we've heard rumored throughout the past few months. Also, a little post-edit Zach here. Hey, hi, how you doing once again? As I was editing this video, Newbie Gaming over on Twitter actually pointed out that on the map Summit in Black Ops 4, there are actually 5 clocks, which show Paris, Moscow, Tokyo, New York, and London. Now obviously, every single one of those locations except for Tokyo was shown in those slides. Plus, the weird ciphers that we have look awfully similar to some of the target images found on Summit as well. So for whatever reason, it seems Summit was sort of picked as the favorite child, if you will, for this teaser campaign, because we've now got numerous references to this map specifically. So for what it's worth, I think if anything, we can confirm Summit is going to play a part in COD 2020. You know, just imagine, this was all just a teaser for a single multiplayer map or for a single Warzone location. Obviously, I don't think that's going to be the case, but these Summit references here are certainly a very big takeaway. So, with all of that being said, that is effectively what was just revealed from the mysterious crates for Call of Duty 2020, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it, and of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and pretty much everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. Once again, and as always, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.